Many people are familiar with the miraculous deeds of Jesus as an adult. From healing the sick to walking on water, Jesus' ministry was marked by incredible displays of power that left those who witnessed them in awe. However, what about his childhood? Did Jesus perform any miracles before he began his ministry? The Bible provides us with limited information about Jesus' childhood, but there are a few stories that suggest he may have indeed performed some miraculous deeds during this time. One of the most famous stories comes from the Gospel of Luke, which recounts Jesus' trip to the temple in Jerusalem when he was 12 years old. According to the story, Jesus' parents had traveled to Jerusalem for the Passover festival, but on their way back home, they realized that Jesus was not with the group. After 3 days of searching, they finally found him in the temple, where he was sitting among the teachers, listening and asking them questions. When his parents asked him why he had stayed behind, Jesus replied, "Didn't you know I had to be in my Father's house?" While this may not seem like a miracle on the surface, it is significant because it suggests that even at a young age, Jesus had a deep understanding of his relationship with God and his divine purpose. Another story from the apocryphal infancy Gospel of Thomas describes Jesus creating clay birds and then breathing life into them, causing them to fly away. While this story is not included in the Bible and is therefore not considered canonical by most Christian denominations, it nevertheless provides an intriguing glimpse into the idea that Jesus may have had supernatural abilities even as a child. Of course, it's impossible to know for sure whether Jesus performed any miracles as a child. Some scholars argue that the stories in the infancy Gospel of Thomas and other apocryphal texts are simply legends that were created long after Jesus' death. Others believe that even if these stories are true, they do not detract from the power and significance of the miracles that Jesus performed during his adult ministry. Regardless of whether or not Jesus performed any miracles as a child, his teachings and actions continue to inspire millions of people around the world today. Whether we believe in his supernatural abilities or simply admire his message of love and compassion, there is no denying the enduring impact of this remarkable figure from history.